Hello students, this is Dr. Nimulangshu here. So today, as I said in my last class, that we are going to solve some numericals related to zero order reaction and first order reaction, especially first order reaction. Okay. So before going to solve these numericals, I want to say that it is not at all possible for me to solve all the numericals in the class. So there are many more questions in your NCERT book regarding numericals of first order reaction. You solve one by one, you solve them one by one, and wherever you feel any difficulty in solving those numericals, you are free to ask me over my number. Okay. So before going to solve this, I want to give you another more important thing, that is calculation of rate constant, that is K, small k, of first order reaction, तो ये तो हमने पढ़ लिया है ऑलरेडी, बट दिस रिएक्शन इज कैरिड इन gaseous phase. First order reaction carried in gaseous phase. Okay. So how we will calculate this first order rate constant of first order reaction which is carried in gaseous phase. Okay. So we have calculated that rate constant for first order reaction in solution or aqueous phase is that K equal to 2.303 by T log of N naught by A. Okay. Now for this one we want to see what is that. So let us consider a reaction A which is undergoing reaction to give B which is also in gaseous phase and C which is also in gaseous phase. Okay. Now let initial pressure of A is Pi, P suffix I. Okay. I means initial pressure. And let total pressure at time t, total pressure at time t is equal to P suffix T. Okay. Now if PA, PB and PC, if PA, PB means partial pressure of A, partial pressure of B and partial pressure of C are the partial pressure of species present in the reaction mixture at time t, then we know that total pressure PT is equal to PA plus PB plus PC. ये कहाँ से आया? डाल्टन्स लॉ से आया, डाल्टन्स लॉ ऑफ पार्शियल प्रेशर. ओके, डाल्टन्स लॉ ऑफ पार्शियल प्रेशर से ये आया. ठीक है. पी टोटल प्रेशर इज इक्वल टू partial pressure of A plus partial pressure of B plus partial pressure of C. Okay. So let us suppose that there is X ATM is the decrease in pressure of A at time t. So let us now see, this is A in gaseous phase, it is going to B which is in gaseous phase and C which is also in gaseous phase. Okay. So at time t equal to 0, that is we have taken initial pressure of A is Pi. Initial pressure of A is Pi ATM. Okay. Pi ATM. Okay. And that of B and C is, because reaction तो अभी start नहीं हुआ, तो 0 ATM and 0 ATM. ठीक है. अभी at time t तो देखा गया है कि X ATM B फॉर्म होता है डिक्रीजिंग प्रेशर ऑफ A at time t is X ATM एंड यहाँ पर भी X ATM है. सो A का प्रेशर क्या हो, मतलब होगा Pi minus X ATM. ओके. Pi minus X ATM. ठीक है. सो तो इस इक्वेशन में अगर बिठाएंगे PT इज इक्वल टू partial pressure of A plus partial pressure of B plus partial pressure of C. So let's see if I put these values in this equation, what we will get. Let us see. Okay, so these values if we put, so PT is equal to PT, total pressure is equal to PI minus X, ये pressure of A है, plus X, okay, PI minus X plus X, which is in ATM definitely, which is equal to minus X plus X cancels out, is equal to PI plus X ATM. So total pressure क्या है, PI plus X ATM. okay, so मतलब x का वैल्यू क्या है, x का वैल्यू है, so which implies x is equal to PT minus PI ATM, PT minus PI ATM. ओके, तो ये हो गया हमारा x का वैल्यू. तो अभी we know that for first order reaction we have got a value, we have got a integrated rate equation for first order reaction. उसका इक्वेशन क्या है, याद है ना, जो हमने लास्ट क्लास में पढ़ा था. सो इट इज इक्वल टू k इक्वल टू स्मॉल k इक्वल टू 2.303 by t log of a0 by a. Tp is equal to k equal to 2.303 by t log of a0 by a. So in terms of partial pressure, a0 corresponds to in terms of partial pressure, in terms of partial pressure, this a0 corresponds to, or a0 is equal to, corresponds to P, क्या होगा, a0 corresponds to PI. okay, a0 corresponds to PI, ठीक है. and this A corresponds to क्या होगा, A corresponds to, तो A का वैल्यू क्या है, A माइनस एक्स है ना, तो ये अगर PI है तो ये होगा PI माइनस PT प्लस PI. ओके, PI माइनस PT प्लस PI ATM, which is equal to twice PI minus PT ATM. ओके, तो ये हो गया हमारा A का वैल्यू, twice PI minus PT ATM. तो अभी इस इक्वेशन में बिठाएंगे, तो therefore K comes out to be, K is equal to 2.303 by T log of A0 का वैल्यू क्या है, PI, that is PI divided by 2PI minus PT, 2PI minus PT. ठीक है, तो ये हो गया हमारा इंटीग्रेटेड रेट एक्सप्रेशन for rate constant of first order reaction which is carried out in gaseous phase. This is the integrated rate expression for rate constant of first order reaction which is carried out in gaseous phase. ठीक है, तो ये हो गया कुछ, कुछ मतलब K का वैल्यू, रेट कांस्टेंट, that is value of rate constant for first order reaction which is carried out in gaseous phase. So with this, my dear students, we have successfully come to the end of this chapter. Now, as I said just few minutes back, that we are going to solve some of the numericals related to first order reaction, half life period, zero order reaction, but it is not at all possible on my part to solve all the numericals. There are many numericals there in your NCERT book. You just go on solving them. Wherever you find difficulty in solving any numericals, you are free to ask me over my number. But I will show you the way how to solve those numericals. Okay, so let's start with a reaction. Okay, let's start with a reaction, or let's start with a question. So let us see what the question is coming on. Find it, my dear students. Whatever question I am solving in this class, These are very important so far as NCERT point is concerned. Okay, and furthermore, tomorrow after my class I will provide you the notes. Okay, so after this class you will also, along with this class you will also get the notes which is of mine. Okay, so the reaction, the question is a first order reaction, a first order reaction is 20% complete in 10 minutes, is 20% complete, is 20% complete in 10 minutes. Okay, now ये है question. So calculate the time for completion, calculate the time for completion, calculate the time for completion of 75% of the reaction, 75% of the reaction. ये है हमारा क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, इसका सोल्यूशन देखेंगे कैसे होता है सोल्यूशन. सो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन के लिए क्या है, for first order reaction we know that T is equal to this, so this is solution is for first order reaction T is equal to 2.303 by K log of A by A minus X. ये है हमारा इंटीग्रेटेड रेट एक्सप्रेशन फॉर फर्स्ट ऑर्डर, इंटीग्रेटेड एक्सप्रेशन फॉर रेट कांस्टेंट ऑफ फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन. ठीक है, सो तो फर्स्ट केस में क्या है 20% कंप्लीट, लेट A equal to 100%, let A equal to 100%. ओके, सो X equal to क्या होगा, X equal to 20%. सो therefore A minus X क्या होगा 80%, A minus X क्या होगा 80%. ठीक है, और टाइम क्या है 10 मिनट, टाइम क्या है 10 मिनट. ठीक है, टाइम है 10 मिनट. सो ये है केस 1, ये है हमारा केस 1. ठीक है, सो तो क्वेश्चन क्या हो जाएगा, सो T 20% is equal to 2.303 by K, 2.303 by K log of 100 by 80, log of 100 by 80%. okay, or log of or you can write 100% by 80%, that also you can write. So which implies 10 T 20% कितना है 10 मिनट है, 10 is equal to 2.303 by K log of 100 by 80. ठीक है, परसेंट कैंसिल हो जाएगा, so 100 by 80. okay, so we can write 10 is equal to 2.303 by K log of 1.25, log of 1.25. ठीक है, सो ये हो गया हमारा इक्वेशन 1. दे देते हैं इसको इक्वेशन 1. अभी बोला गया है कैलकुलेट द टाइम फॉर कंप्लीशन ऑफ 75% ऑफ द रिएक्शन. 75% मतलब अगर केस 2 है, ये अगर केस 2 है तो अगर A है 100% तो X क्या होगा, X होगा 75%, X होगा 75%. तो A माइनस X क्या हो जाएगा 25%, A माइनस X हो जाएगा 25%. और टाइम हमको निकालना है. ठीक है, तो ये हो जाएगा टाइम हमको निकालना है. सो तो क्या हो जाएगा T 75%, T 75% इज इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा T 75% इज इक्वल टू, that is T 75% is equal to 2.303 by K log of 100 by 25, log of 100 by 25. so 25 से अगर ये इसको कटेंगे तो क्या होगा log 4, so is equal to T which implies T 75% is equal to 2.303 by K log of 4, log 4 मतलब 2 log 2. ओके, सो log 4 मतलब 2 log 2. ये हो गया हमारा इक्वेशन 2. ये इसको दे देते हैं इक्वेशन 2. अभी इक्वेशन 2 डिवाइडेड बाय इक्वेशन 1 करेंगे. सो इक्वेशन 2 डिवाइडेड बाय इक्वेशन 1 we will see what we will get. So t 75% निकालना है ना हमको. So equation 2 divided by equation 1. Okay. So यहाँ पे लिखेंगे equation 2 divided by equation 1. So t 75% divided by 10 is equal to 2.303 by k. 2.303 by k log 4 divided by 2.303 by k log of 1.25. So this portion cancels out. Okay. So which implies we get t 75% is equal to log 4 and log 1.25. So t 75% divided by 10 is equal to log 4 का वैल्यू है 0.6021. log table will be provided and 0.6021 and log 1.25 का वैल्यू कितना है 0.0969. 0.0969. Okay. So t 75% comes out to be is equal to 62.14 minute. 62.14 minute. तो अभी क्या है, मैं I want to say you one thing, my dear students, that whatever question I am solving now is these questions are before 2016. From 2016 ये मतलब रूल्स हो गया है कि no electronic gadgets are allowed in the examination hall. So don't worry. Whatever values you will be using in your examination hall, that will no doubt that will not need any electronic gadgets, means calculators or anything in the examination hall. So the calculation will be we can do by hand in hand. Okay. So next see another question. The half-life period. Let's see. So in this way question you have to approach to solve the questions. In this way, my dear students, you have to approach to solve the questions. Okay. So the next question is the half-life period of a substance is 50 minutes. So the next question is the half-life period of a substance. Half-life period of a substance is 50 minutes. Okay. The half, that is t half is equal to 50 minutes. Okay. So at certain initial concentration, okay. So next दिया गया है, when the concentration is reduced to 1/2 of the initial value, when the concentration is reduced to 1/2 of the initial value, is reduced to 1/2, that is half of the initial value. Okay, that is 1/2 of the initial value. Then we are said to find the half-life period is 25 minutes. The half-life period is, that is the t half is 25 minutes. Okay. So next we are said that these are given. Next we are said that calculate the order of reaction. Calculate the order of the reaction. So this is a question which we have to solve now. Okay. Using t half we will find the order of reaction. Okay. So we know that here we are given that is when A0 equal to A, when sorry, I have to write clearly, when A0 1 is equal to A, t half कितना है, t half है 50 minutes, okay. T half is equal to 50 minutes. Okay. When A0 equal to A0 2, when A0 2 is equal to 1/2 of the initial value, means A by 2. Okay, A by 2. तो t half कितना हो जाएगा, t half होता है 25 minutes. Okay. So these are two things given in our question. So we know that t half is proportional to 1 by n naught to the power n minus 1. T half is proportional to 1 by n naught to the power n minus 1. So that is, we can write T half 1 by T half 2. T half 2 is equal to, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा n naught 2 to the power n minus 1, और यहाँ पे आ जाएगा n naught 1 to the power n minus 1, which is equal to n naught 2 by n naught 1 whole thing to the power n minus 1. Okay, so this we have got. Now see, we will substitute the values, and after substituting the values, what we will get, we will put these values. So this came out to be that is T half 1 is equal to 50 minutes. T half इसको 1 दे देते हैं, इसको 2 देते हैं, ठीक है, क्योंकि इसको 1 दिया, इसको 2 दिया, तो इसको T half 1 है, T half 2, so equal to 50 by 25 is equal to n naught 2 का वैल्यू है a by 2 डिवाइडेड बाई a to the power n minus 1, ठीक है. सो ये आ जाता है हमारा वैल्यू. सो इज इक्वल टू 2 by 1 इज इक्वल टू half to the power n minus 1 is equal to a cancels out, so half to the power n minus 1, ठीक है. 2 is equal to half to the power n minus 1, that is which implies we can write 2 by 1 is equal to 2 by 1 to the power 1 minus n, क्योंकि बेस सबको इक्वल करना है. सो इसका ऊपर क्या है, इसका ऊपर 1 है और इसके ऊपर है 1 minus n, so we can write bees are equal. So from law of indices we know that the power will be equal. So 1 minus n is equal to 1, which implies n is equal to 0. That is, order of the reaction is, therefore we can write order is equal to 0. That is, it is a 0 order reaction. So from these values we can say that this is a 0 order reaction. Okay. Next, one more question I want to solve for you is that so that one more question I want to, this is a very important. If it is frequently asked in your final examination as well as your entrance examination, that is show that the time required, so that for first order reaction, the question is show that for first order reaction, so first order reaction, the time required for 99.9% completion, time required for 99.9% completion of reaction, time required for 99% completion of reaction. Okay, so to take place is 10 times, to take place is 10 times the time required for completion of half of the reaction, 10 times the time required for completion of half of the reaction, Okay, so I want to say something about this question. This question you will find the solution in my notes. Okay, so I am not going to solve this one for you. So this is, you can take it as homework also, so this is first homework also, you can solve it, and also it is there in my notes. Okay, so this is one thing I want to say you over here. So next see another question. Now it is written that if the initial concentration of reactants are doubled, ये क्वेश्चन दिया गया है. This is also a very important question so far as NCERT or final exam point is concerned and entrance exam point is concerned. Okay. So if the initial concentration of reactants are doubled, if the question is if the initial concentration of the reactants are doubled, if the initial concentration of reactants are doubled, then half-life becomes half. Half-life becomes, that is T half becomes half. Half-life becomes half. Okay, T half becomes another half. So then what is the order of reaction? That is, we have to find the small value of n. So let's see how the solution goes. Okay. So solution is, that is, we know that T half 1 by T half 2. We know that just now we have seen. We know T half 1 by T half 2 is equal to A2 by A1 to the power n minus 1. A2 by A1 to the power n minus 1. Now अभी ये क्वेश्चन में क्या बोला गया है? Initial concentration of reactants are doubled. Okay, then half life becomes half. तो तब जाके order of reaction क्या होगा? ठीक है? So this initial concentration means double. ये double हो जाएगा. ये twice A1 will be equal to twice A. So now it is given that T half 1 by T half 2, which implies T half 1 by T half 2 equal to this, ये double हो जाएगा. So twice A by A to the power n minus 1. Twice A by A to the power n minus 1. So A cancels out. So that is 2 to the power n minus 1. And T half becomes half. So it will be twice of that is T half becomes half. So it will be twice of T, that is T half की जगह पे हम ये रख सकते हैं T half 1 will be equal to, that is T half becomes half. So we will get the value as 2 is equal to 2 to the power n minus 1. 2 is equal to 2 to the power n minus 1, or n minus 1 is equal to n minus 1. So base equal है. So according to law of indices power equal हो सकता है. So n minus 1 is equal to 1, that is n is equal to 2. वो बहुत ही सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है. देखिए ऐसा क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के लिए the way I have approached, in this way you have to approach. Okay. Next question है, चलो देखते हैं क्वेश्चन. Okay. So ये क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. The rate of a first order reaction, that is the rate of a first order reaction is 0.04. So the question is the rate of a first order reaction is 0.04 mole per liter. Okay. So उसका क्वेश्चन देखते हैं क्या है. So the rate of a first order reaction is 0.04 mole per liter per second. So the rate of a first order reaction is 0.04 mole per liter per second after 10 minutes. Mole per liter per second after 10 minutes. Okay, so 10 minutes के बाद क्या होता है रेट 0.04 mole per liter per second after 10 minutes and 0.03 mole per liter per second after 20 minutes and 0.03 mole per liter per second after 20 minutes. Okay. So next क्या बोला गया है, find the half life period of the reaction. So इस तरह का क्वेश्चन आता है बच्चों. So ध्यान से देखो how to solve these problems or how to approach of the this type of problem. Find the half life period of the reaction. Okay, so ये है question. Okay, so question, तो इसका solution क्या होगा? We know that rate is proportional to concentration. So we know that rate is proportional to concentration. Okay, so or which is equal to, or we can write rate is equal to K into concentration. Rate is equal to K into concentration. Okay, so 8R1. So as per question, R1 is equal to KC1. R1 is equal to KC1 and R2 is equal to KC2. ठीक है, so as per question ये है हमारा. So R1 at 10 minute, that is R1 at 10 minute, R1 at 10 minute divided by R2 at 20 minute. Okay, R2 at 20 minute is equal to, तो is equal to C1 के कैंसिल हो जाएगा, तो C1 by C2. ठीक है, तो which is equal to 0.04 mole per liter and 0.03 mole per liter. So is equal to 0.04 by 0.03. ठीक है, मोल पर लीटर कैंसिल हो जाएगा. Now that is we can write, so for faster reaction T is equal to 2.303 by K log of C1 by C2, log of C1 by C2. So टाइम क्या होगा, टाइम मतलब टाइम क्या होगा, तो which implies we can write K is equal to 2.303 by 10 log of C1 by C2 क्या है, 0.04 divided by 0.03. Okay, so K is equal to 2.303 by 10 log of 0.04 by 03, which is equal to which is coming as, let's see what it is coming. So क्या आएगा, 2.303 by 10. So K is equal to 2.303 by 10 and it is coming as log of 4 by 3, log of 4 by 3. Okay, log of 4 by 3. ठीक है, so ये आ जाएगा हमारा वैल्यू 2.303 by 10 into and log of 4 by 3 is equal to 0.1249. 0.1249 is equal to, ये तो मिनट में है, ये मिनट में है. ठीक है, is equal to the value is coming as 0.0287 per minute. 0.0287 per minute. ओके, सो ये आ गया हमारा K का वैल्यू. अभी हाफ लाइफ पीरियड निकालना है, तो हाफ लाइफ पीरियड का फॉर्मूला क्या है, की हाफ इज इक्वल टू, फॉर फास्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन हाफ लाइफ पीरियड का फॉर्मूला क्या है बाबा, सो फॉर फास्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन द टी हाफ इज इक्वल टू क्या आएगा, 0.693 by K. टी हाफ इज इक्वल टू 0.693 by K. K का वैल्यू क्या है, 0.693 by 0.0287 पर मिनट. तो टाइम क्या हो जाएगा, टाइम आ जाएगा 24.15 per minute. 24.15 minute, not per minute, in minute. Okay, so in this way my dear students, if we have to solve those numericals, okay, so मेरे लिए ये पॉसिबल नहीं है कि एक क्लास में सभी न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करना. सो यू ट्राई yourself by yourself from NCERT book. If you find any difficulty in solving those numericals, you are free to ask me over my number. So with this we have successfully come to the end of this chemical kinetics chapter. After this lecture you will get my notes. Okay, so you take the reference of my notes and video lecture also. So from this you can I think you will be benefited to a little extent. not a little extent, to a great extent. Okay, so with this I want to conclude here for today. Okay, and for this chapter also, all my best wishes. Be sincere at your approach, and definitely you will shine in your shine. You will come with brilliant colors. Okay, so thank you very much, my dear students, for your patience hearing. Thank you.